Good day, everyone. My name is Stacy Newson, and I am arguing the affirmative for tuition-free college. In 2007, I went to college for the first time. I was excited and eager to begin my college career experience and earn my four-year degree in professional and technical writing. The first semester went fine, everything went great. But the second semester, something happened to me that I hope will not have to happen to any other first-time college student. The second semester of my education at Chicago State University, I was asked to get up from out of my seat, leave my class, and leave the school. It was humiliating. It was embarrassing. Later, I discovered that I had been kicked out of school for lack of funding. I had ran out of my financial aid. No money for college means that students will have to drop out or delay their programs until they're able to pay. College students are not only struggling to pay for school, but they're struggling with other living expenses. College students endure a number of challenges like homelessness. Some college students have children and have to pay for childcare. Some of them have to pay for bills that exceed their school expenses. And this is not to mention that tuition is not the only thing that first-time college students may have to pay for. They also have to pay for books, supplies, room and board, and transportation that's outside of tuition. If colleges and universities had free tuition, that would help out a lot in those other areas. Students would be able to use those extra funds that they have toward transportation, toward childcare, toward room and board. Data from more than 30,000 2- and 4-year college students suggests that half are food insecure, 1/3 of 2-year students are housing insecure, and between 11% and 19% of 4-year students are housing and food insecure. Food insecure means that there's not enough food to feed these families. And housing insecure means that there's not enough shelter to house these families. So again, this means that a lot of students that are going to college are also homeless and also hungry. Another reason I vouch for tuition-free college is that graduates are not guaranteed employment post-college. So this means that if the graduates graduate college and they can't find those well-paying jobs, it makes it harder to pay back student loans. In a 2016 study, 70% of graduates had not found a job or were working full-time in an area that they had not studied, or they were unemployed altogether. 86% of graduates reported having no job offers pending at the time they took the survey. This means that it is impossible for these graduates to be able to pay back those student loans. Again, tuition-free college will help to decrease this post-college stress of having to hurry up and find a job, even if you don't like it, even if you're not happy about it, just so you can pay back those loans. And this is only for the students that graduated. Remember that families making less than $21,000 a year must pay 40% of that income for a 2-year college institution and 59% of that in of that income for a 4-year college. Also, I want to make the point that free does not mean free. So anything that's free is being paid for by someone else. So how does this help with tuition-free college? Well, the government can pay for tuition-free college by repurposing money that it's already spending, because a lot of those programs that are put in place to help, a lot of those loan programs put in place to help low-income families to pay for college wouldn't be necessary if the tuition if college was free. $41 billion in federal spending went toward aid for low-income students and military veterans. See what I'm saying? So if this $41 billion didn't go toward low income and stuff like that, it can be repurposed to go toward funding tuition-free college. The reality that we're facing is this. The reason why people are attracted to higher education, the reason why we go to school, the reason why we want to go and get these degrees is to better our economic and financial situations, to better improve on financial stability for both ourselves and our families. But the reality is that without grants and scholarships and financial aid, none of these are guaranteed. But if they can't even afford to go to college, we risk the college institutions and universities no longer being of use to our youth. If you had to choose between paying for college tuition, between buying food for your family, and going to class, which would you choose?